Members of the world's fifth largest religion stand out in America, but ask who Sikhs are and what we believe, and studies show up to 70% of Americans won't be able to answer.
On the one hand, we're hyper visible with our unique identity, our turbans, our beards. People definitely notice me in an airport or on an airplane, right? Like we're noticeable. And at the same time, people have no idea who we are.
Simranjeet Singh is with the Sikh Coalition, founded after the September 11th tragedies. Deb Bhatia is with the nonprofit Sikhs of St. Louis.
Whenever I have to explain to anyone who I am, what's my identity, I always tell them, Sikhs used to be warriors.
Originating in 15th century India, Sikhism was established during a time where superstition and social inequity ruled the land. Sikhism's founder, Guru Nanak, was born into a Hindu family, but he wanted to establish a faith that considered all people, regardless of caste or gender, equal. They called themselves Sikhs, which means students in Sanskrit.
Sikhism is more about believing in humanity. Sikhism means that there is one God. We see a human race as one race.
Early in its history, Sikhs had to defend their faith against the Mughal Empire and tyrannical leaders who persecuted religious minority groups. That's why Sikhism's 10th guru or teacher officially made the turban a symbol of the faith.
Only Sikhs basically wear turbans.
Vic and Pav Saluja are Sikhs living in Chesterfield, Missouri. They explain other Middle Eastern and Asian cultures may wear head coverings that look similar, but a Sikh's turban is unique.
When they were in war and they could not identify who were the Hindus or the Muslims that they were fighting against, if anyone sees a man with a turban, they'll know that that's the person that you need to go to for protection.
Nothing has changed after so many years. You see a Sikh standing in the crowd and you need a help, you go tell him, hey man, I need a help. You have to help me. We don't cut the hair because God has told us we should keep our bodies the same way as we were gifted by the God.
Not all Sikhs wear turbans. Some people cut their hair for personal reasons. But we do all wear these metal bracelets called garas. They're supposed to remind us to use our hands to do God's work. Sikhs have been in America since the 1890s. So why do few people know about us?
In our religious tradition, we don't have a history of proselytizing.
Unfortunately, when we do see Sikhs in the media, it's often in the aftermath of violence, like the mass shooting at a FedEx facility in Indiana.
Sikhs basically got identified or mistargeted.
FBI hate crime data shows Sikhs are the third most commonly targeted religious group in America, behind Jews and Muslims.
We experienced a significant uptick in hate violence after 9/11. And that uptick has not slowed down yet. Racism is constantly shifting and adapting depending on who Americans perceive the threat to be.
While Sikhs peacefully practice their religion, you can also find them feeding the hungry and giving back to the communities they live in.
When we serve meals, we don't see color, we don't see religion.
Putting into practice the basic teachings of the Sikh faith.
There's something really profound in this simple teaching that divinity is equally present in every single one of us.
And in all Sikhs, a responsibility to help others.
If you really recognize the goodness in everyone and in the world around you, then even in the most difficult moments, it becomes possible to find silver linings and to find hope.